Hey guys, welcome back to the Fragrance Wardrobe. Today I'm going to review another Samy Andraus fragrance. This one is going to be Black Sapphire from his Sapphire line right here. Yeah, typically I've been trying to do Samy Saturday, but today we're going to do Samy Saturday on Sunday. So it's actually Saturday while I'm filming this. Just got home from work, and tomorrow you're going to see it. Alright guys, so Black Sapphire from Samy Andraus is inspired by Aventus. No doubt that it's inspired by Aventus. You could tell just by the note breakdown, and I'll tell you guys how it kind of compares and how it differs. Alright, so beginning with the presentation, you'll get a stock bottle that's going to be a 30 ml, 1 ounce like this with your label covering 3 sides of the bottle. On the back you'll have notes, and I'll go and read these off to you real quick. You have pineapple, black pepper, apple, black currant, oak moss, and musk. You'll have a stock cap and a stock atomizer that sprays like so. Very good. That's good. That's really good. So on the opening, you get that Aventus feel. For sure. Get the Aventus feel. Now, before I know I've worn it a couple of times. So what I did before filming this last night, before I went to bed, I sprayed Aventus here, Black Sapphire here, and got to smell them, see how they matured and everything over the course of a few hours, just to really get a good idea of what type of subtle differences there might be. There are some. So as you could tell from the note breakdown, definitely a Aventus note breakdown, but you don't see birch listed here. Now in Aventus, the birch is going to give you a smoky feel if it's done right. Some batches are fruitier and some are smokier. Now Samy doesn't have birch listed on this, and I think that's kind of where this one's going to take a little bit of a twist. So it opens up really nice. You get the pineapple, you get the apple, a little bit of that black pepper, not a whole lot I don't think, but you do definitely pick up the fruit, the pineapple, the apple, and the opening. It smells very pleasant. It's really good. And once it begins to dry down, that's where the differences between Aventus and Black Sapphire come into play. So even with a non-smoky batch of Aventus, like a fruitier batch, you'll still get a little bit of that birch coming up, giving a little bit of a smoky feel. This one does not have the birch, so you're not getting that smoky feel. You're going to stay with the fruit, the pineapple, the apple, and the apple kind of almost comes across a little bit tart, so as it starts to dry down. Now where this one goes, I think you have a little bit of the green coming up because it's not being overshadowed by birch, so you'll have the oak moss, and you will have also musk coming up. So I think that with this one you have that very Aventus style opening, but as the fragrance dries down, it does take a little bit of a twist where you're going to have a little bit of that oak moss, come up a little bit more into play with some musk. So that's the differences between, I think, Aventus and this one. And all in all, I think it's a pretty solid fragrance. Definitely could tell it's inspired by Aventus, but with like small or subtle changes to the fragrance. All in all, it's a very good fragrance. So the price point on this, man, I keep forgetting to check these, but I think it's like $30 or less. I think it's about 30 or under 30, or just under 30, maybe like 29 something, but very affordable. You get the 1 ounce, the 30 ml, and if you use coupon code M10 at your checkout, you can save 10% off your entire order. That's a coupon code that Samy gave to me to pass on to you guys, so you guys can save a little bit of money if you decide to order from him. He also has a discovery kit, so you could try this before you buy it if you wanted to, along with some other fragrances. Alright, so there's the price and how to purchase. Let's go ahead and get into our performance. Performance is pretty solid on this one. That puff I just did in the air, I could still pick it up lingering in the air. All of Samy's fragrances perform extremely well. I've yet to find one that underperforms. Black Sapphire, no different. This is going to outperform Aventus by hours. Aventus for me, I might get like 5 or 6 hours out of Aventus, maybe 6. With this one, you're talking 8 to 10 hours. So the longevity is going to be far superior than what you'll get in Aventus. The quality of the scent, I think, is pretty on par. You have a clone, an indie. Quality of the ingredients, they smell very similar to me anyway. Now your projection with this one, I think projects heavier than Aventus as well. Aventus I don't think is a very heavy projector. This one's not super heavy, but it projects pretty well for a good hour to 2 hours. And you're not going to fill a room with this one, but you're going to have a very, very solid scent bubble. Anyone comes into that like wingspan space, they're going to pick this up easily, and it might even go out further than that in that first couple of hours. And as you get through the dry down and all of that, it's going to still project, just not at the same level as that first couple of hours. So this one never really stops projecting until it becomes a skin scent, usually around like that 8 to 10 hour mark. So you're always giving off pretty good aroma there. So okay guys, so there's my rundown, my review of Black Sapphire right here from Samy Andraus Fragrances. If you want to pick up a bottle of this, like I said, the website samyandraus.com. You can find that in the description of this video. Use code M10 at your checkout. Save yourself 10% off of your entire order. I appreciate you guys watching. Please remember, if you like this type of content, do you like the video? Also, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on future fragrance-related content. And I'll catch you guys for the next video. Again, thank you for watching.